All right, what's good, YouTube? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's later in the night. It's you know what I'm saying? It's a late night type shit, and had a couple of drinks. I've been drinking, chilling, thinking about life, reflecting on shit, talking with different clients and different people, you know, that's interested in music, and kind of giving them advice. And it just got me inspired, man. It's actually got me in the mindset of, like, you know, like I need to do better. You guys need to do better, and you can do better, and I can do better. So, you know, I need to be out here making more beats for you guys, more content, more stuff. And this might be like a little bit of a, you know, a little, not drunken tangent, but, you know, I've been sipping a little bit. I'm feeling kind of good, feeling myself. But it's giving me a lot of time to reflect and think about the things that I want to do with music, where I want my life to actually be on a personal level, and what I kind of want to do from here. And it all points in the direction of being a creative, of a content creator, somebody that's an influential mortar in the music industry. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be rich and famous. Like, I want to make good money. I want to be happy and satisfied. But my main concern is to make good quality content that people can learn from, get something from, grow from. Like, I just want other artists and other producers to be better than what they were after watching my videos and my content. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I know that's a little bit, you know, of a little tangent. It might be in my feelings or whatever the case, whatever you guys want to call it. But to me, I feel motivated. I'm ready to make something, put some shit together. I'm ready to work with artists. I'm ready to be in the studio. Like, there's a lot of stuff music related wise that I want to accomplish and put together and do. And I know it's going to take time, you know what I mean? But like, I'm ready for it. I'm set up for it. And like, this is what I want to do. This is it. Like, it's all, like, it's music. Like, it's making beats, it's engineering, it's recording. Like, if this is your passion, this is what you want to do, man, go for it. Like, run full steam, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the way ahead, you know what I mean? Well, like, knowing this skill of how to make beats, how to record, how to engineer people, how to do this is no different than like being a plumber, an electrician, a cosmetologist, a barber, nail salon, a nail owner, or a nail salon person, or, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, whatever the case is. Like, this is a skill that is not easily learned, you know what I mean? And it's not something that you can just turn your nose up to, like, oh, you know, he just makes beats. This is a, like, producers really need to look at what we do as producers, as engineers, as artists, as creatives, and be like, you know, the average everyday person can't do this. There's a lot of people that are out here that are creative people and put creativity out there, so it makes it look like it's so simple and so easy, but it's not, man. Like, I'm sitting here making beats for you guys, and the whole time I'm thinking, like, you know, I hope this beat's good enough. I hope, you know, people like this. I hope people like me as a person. I hope they like and interact with my videos. But the whole time other people are looking at it from the outside looking in, like, oh, it's just another guy making beats. But it's not like that. It's not that cut and dry. It's not that simple. This is an art. This is a craft. This is something that I'm passionate about. This is something that, like, I would do for free, and I am doing technically for free. Like, you know, I don't get paid crazy money off of this. I still work a, you know, 9-to-5 day job, and this is just something that I like to do on my own. Like, I would do this, and if somebody said, hey, you're never gonna make the money that you want from this, you're gonna always have to work a day job, I'd be like, that's fine. You know, it is what it is. I'm still gonna make beats. I'm still gonna make music. I'm still gonna work with artists. This is my thing. So, you know, it's just, I've really reflected and thought about a lot of stuff when it comes to this whole music thing, and that's why I put so much of myself into it, and I want artists to do the same thing. So I know it's a little bit of a long intro and a long tangent and whatnot, but you know, if you haven't already, liked this video, comment, Follow, share, subscribe, whatever the case is. And as I mentioned, this is not going to be my best explanational video, just because I've been sitting here having a few drinks, doing consultations, talking with people, having a good time, to be honest with you, and just really reflecting on my career as a music producer. And it's really just kind of got me thinking, like, I know that I'm not where I want to be, but I've worked really hard to get where I am, and I need to appreciate that a lot more than what I have. Because sometimes I kind of feel like, I'm not there quite yet. I want to do this, I want to do that. Whereas, I'm much further and have done a lot more than what the average person has in general. And then you compile that with the average producer. So, I'm gonna keep this, keep this whole intro. I hope you guys, listen to this whole intro so you kind of get inspired and kind of be like, he's thinking and saying the same things that I'm thinking and saying, and we're on the same path. That I'm telling you, as a young producer or an entry-level producer, things get frustrating. You feel like you don't know what you're talking about or know what you're doing. You might not know what you're talking about. And I'm here for that. Like, I'm telling you, like, use me as a tool, as a vessel, whatever you need. Reach out to me. I will help you to the best of my ability. I promise you. If any producer out of the underground genre at all whatsoever is not going to help you, it's going to be like, I'm going to be the one that will help you. Like, nobody. I'm telling you, I want to see everybody succeed genuinely, and I want everybody to like do this, because to me this is no different than being that plumber, that electrician, that cosmetologist, that barber. This is no different than that, and we have a special and selective skill that we can monetize and really put out there and be what we want to be, make the money we want to make, and be that, like that dude when it comes to this music stuff. Like, I really feel like we can do it. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. I know that's a long intro, and it probably is like all like heartfelt and one shit or whatever the case is. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that, like, you're awesome, you're great, keep doing what the fuck you're doing, and don't let nobody dim your light. You are that motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Like, you are that guy. So let's hop into it. Follow, like, subscribe, like I've always said. I don't know how in depth of talking and everything that I'm going to do in this video or anything like that. Like I said, I've just been chilling, drinking, doing the consultations, talking with clients and whatnot. And I really got on a good conversation with one of my last clients and one of the last guys that I was talking to, and we had a great conversation, and that's what's inspired me to make a beat and kind of be like, what, fuck it, even though it's 1 o'clock at night, I'm tired, I'm sleepy, or whatever the case is, but like, I'm inspired right now. Let's put something together, make some great some shit, and just go from there. But yeah, like I say, drop a comment in the comment section. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna hop into the tutorial. I don't know if I'm gonna talk a whole lot. I have no idea. I have no inspiration on this in particular, or whatever the case is. We're just gonna hop right into it and get to it. So
the first sound we got, unfortunately, I didn't get to I recorded this video and everything and had the full beat, and I still got the video, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, it did not record the actual sound of the audio on the screen. So I mean, it's kind of useless now. So I'll do this type of breakdown for today. But yeah, so this is what we got. So this is the first melody that I went with. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this. We're gonna make sure that we have it in pattern mode so that we can hear the patterns, and then we'll just go through each sound and see what I put together. So here's the first one. And kind of what I was going for here is I just kind of started making a melody, something that kind of was resonating with me. And in my opinion, I think this is kind of sounding like a kind of like a pain type of emotional melodic type of melody. So that's based off of the intro that you guys probably saw. If you compare it to what it ended up coming out, you can see how you're feeling and your emotions and what you got going on is going to affect what your outcome of the beat that you made. So it's kind of interesting to actually see that you guys got to actually see that actually happen in real time. I wish I was able to record it like the original way so that you could see it all happen and hear me explain it and say why I was talking about saying some of the things that I was thinking as I was making the beat. I may go back and take some of the because I have the audio for the
like me actually speaking to you, just not the audio for the of making the beat. So I might go back and take out some excerpts from there, throw them in here that, you know, I think were tidbits that would help, you know, in this process. So let's go to the next sound. So as always, I always like to have that like a main melody and then like some type of background, some type of ambient noise, something going on. So this is what we got there. All right, and then next sound we got is a bell. Got us a nice pad. And that pad is just a duplicate of one of the other melodies. Oops. And then let's go ahead and go back into our last and final melody. It's an art. And then just your normal stuff, hi-hat. Even got a clap. .808 pattern. That's a spins 808 there. And just our typical snare, our counter snares. Got 2 of those. And that just goes on like that. All right, so once you got all that stuff all into the main, like the pattern right there, and you split it all up and everything, like I showed you in the last video, I believe is what it was. No, the video before that. Oops, it's hard to get to the playlist thing. There we go. Then we're gonna go and lay the beat out. We laid it out, obviously. And this is what you get once you put all those patterns together. So let's start it from the top. so that's really about it, guys. You know, all I gotta do now is throw my tags in, export it, do my, you know, the file organization tips, just like I did, you know, showed you guys last week, I believe. If you haven't already seen that video, it's probably gonna be somewhere on the screen. I'll tag it somewhere on the screen in the editing process. And yeah, but you know, so we'll finish this beat up here in a little bit, do the export process, like I say, and then that's about it. So I definitely would chalk this up as being like a pain type of melodic, emotional, melodic type of beat. Or artists in particular, off the top of my head, I can't think of any necessarily right this second, but definitely like that emotional type of pain, melodic type of beat. So I probably would say like probably somebody maybe like a top op Jin would probably be on something like that, on something like this, just because the pain sound and it sounding like this new type of era that style. So maybe like a top op Jin type beat. But anywho, but you know, that's all we got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, like the video, comment, share it, save it, put it in a playlist, whatever the case is. And you know, continue to watch my videos and show me some love, because I appreciate every bit of it. It's what keeps me motivated. It helps me out. And you know, I appreciate all that love and support that you guys are, you know, throwing my way. So hope that continues. Let me know what you guys think in the you know, in the video, or of the video. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and leave some comments in the comment section. Follow me on all my social media. Milan Makes Beats. If I got it, you'll find me. If I don't, you won't. And that's really about it. And we'll be back next week. Peace.